Well, recently I was just going through the Forsaken wiki, searching for some stories to tell at my playlist, but I just saw something strange, something I had never seen before, and it's basically Jane Doe is coming as an upcoming Forsaken survival. And man, that doesn't make sense for me, because I thought she wasn't coming to Forsaken, and especially as a survival. She's meant to be a killer, of course, just as Jane Doe, you know. But well, yeah, in this video I'm going through all the week about her and basically tell you all the sneaks we have released through her. So yeah, let's start this video. Well, the overview about Jane Doe is an upcoming survivor in Forsaken, and she was originally going to be an NPC but has now become a survivor. Well, I thought she was going to become a killer at last, but yeah, it's going to be a nice quote she's going to say at Jane Doe for sure. She will be a sentinel and supporter the feast area so far. So yeah, that's going to be very nice. I think that's interesting. A new Forsaken survival coming to the game. I think it's going to be really nice, and she's appearance is going to take on the appearance of a yellow-skinned female Robloxian with pink hair, just as the original skin, you know. She wears a somewhat built-in black brimmed hat and wears a brown message bag on her white waist. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, some trivia say she's married to Jane Doe, but due to him being overtaken by old defunct code, he doesn't recognize her. This is also why he cannot think coherently or properly due to their corruption. So yeah, that makes sense. Otherwise, he wouldn't attack her since she's his wife. So yeah. And there's a huge chance that they will have a special last man standing theme, but it's not yet confirmed. Yeah. Alright, a special theme would be nice. And Jane Doe has official UGC match made for her, and also his ability Error 410 based off an actual error that occurs when a user tries to access an asset which no longer exists on the requested server. And yeah, that happens to me a lot on Roblox when I'm trying to search for an item in the marketplace, but it just keeps going wrong. So yeah, I think that's a actual code. Her abilities are going to be probably all seen. It's a passive ability. When a survival takes more than 50 damage, Jane Doe is able to see a yellow aura of the survival and also the current stamina count of the survival. And well, that stamina part is new to Forsaken. There's not any killer who can see the stamina. That's nice. Also, silenced by the spectral influence, Jane Doe face will be blocked out from Jane Doe's pulse. So I think Jane Doe cannot see her. That's nice when Jane Doe is the killer, of course. She has also the passive footprint skill, which is the key, and Jane Doe can place a maximum of 3 small runes on the ground. They take time to charge and before being able to function. Survivors who walk on this rune will regain 10 stamina points. That's very good for her. Well, it's going to be a massive supporter when you're trying to run and escape the rushdown killer, and while killers will be affected with corrupted. So yeah, the same effect that Jane Doe gives to survivors. And corrupted affects the killer differently by causing a corruption effect covering the timer and also stamina. Oh, so the killer cannot see it and he's going probably to miss it. That's nice. Also, another skill is the Error 410, and Jane Doe casts a wall in front of survival requiring a charge. Running into it grants the survivor a random buff while granting a random debuff to the killer for 5 seconds. The killer can use the M1 on the wall to make it disappear. It has a maximum of 5 charges and only recovers more when all 5 are used. Alright, that's like a barrier to the killer don't come at you directly, but I think it's not so useful. We are going to need to see it in the game, in the match. But yeah, it looks very nice and has some buffs and also the buffs towards the killer and towards the survivors. Anyways, let's go to the last skill called Overhead. This skill, Jane Doe slashes downwards with her axe. I didn't know she has an axe. Anyways, this will stun the killer for 2.5 seconds and granting 1 charge to passive footprint and Error 410. So basically it's going to be able to use another 2 skills again, and also has some passive footprint and also stun the killer. So that's a very nice spot. I think it's going to be very OP on the game. I hope she doesn't be picked for everyone. But yeah, that's very nice. A new character coming to the game. I think it's going to be very nice. I'm going to test her, and soon it's going to be released some sneaks also, and I'm going to come back with you and share all this news that Forsaken has come to us. So yeah, this was the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and now I see you in the next video.